All right, guys, I'm really excited to be featuring 5280 grass-fed beef's ground beef. This is gonna be Paleo Nachos Part 2 for 2. Woo! Good paleo. Okay guys, so I've just taken the beef and set it on a paper towel. We're gonna let that absorb some of the moisture. What I do when I cook bacon is I'll take and pour the fat off into this container. And today we're gonna use it to fry our sweet potato chips. The reason I'm using the cast iron skillet is because it's gonna hold the heat better. Once we add the sweet potatoes, it won't cool the oil down as quickly as it would with another pan. Make sense? So right now we're at about 400. We're gonna let that cool down a little bit. And maybe we want like an 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch of fat in here to fry our chips in. As that melts, we're gonna cut our sweet potatoes. So what I'll do is just take on a nice bias cut like this. So now we got our chips. Check our temp right on. About 380, which is perfect for this. Looks like it'll take 2 batches. So what I'll do is I usually will turn them 2 to 3 times throughout the process. All right, so a couple of these guys are getting a little bit dark. Your ones still need a little more time. Just pulled off our last couple of chips, pan's smoking. Get our salt on there right away, and then we'll just get our lime juice. So that's gonna be good for our meat. Let's hit that with some salt, pepper. And then I'm gonna say this is good to go as far as there's enough fat in there, cooking agent, to not have to add any oil. You guys follow that? Boom. And we'll season the top side. Now I'm gonna take a couple cloves of garlic. We're gonna get that in there with the meat. We got 4 cloves. And then we have 1 whole red onion right here. I'm gonna use half of that cooked with the meat. And then we'll go 3/4 of it cooked with the meat. The other quarter we will make into a little guac that we'll throw on top of our nachos. That in there. Then I'll help the garlic with a little bit of oil. 1, 2 there. All right, it's going in here. You looking and you liking? Yeah, baby. So now we're gonna go a little bit smaller. I've got a half an avocado. It's looking beautiful. Cut that out here. A little tomato. And as I'm cutting this, I'm hearing my meat is actually quieted down, so I know I need to turn up the heat. That brings up a good point that in a lot of professional kitchens, music isn't allowed because listening to your food is part of the cooking experience. And when you have blaring music, you can't hear stuff. So I knew I needed to turn up the heat, and sure enough, what's happening? It's getting loud, baby. Little jalapeno. Go with half. I'm gonna leave the seeds in like a total rebel ninja. Throw juice of half a lime. I'm not even gonna stir this too much. I like how it's looking, and I don't wanna mash up the avocado too much. Get a little radical, right? Boom. Oh yeah. Color, flavor, and then I'm gonna bring in some of this, the art of chipotle paste. Or we're gonna call that 1 tablespoon. We need half of our meat mixture. And the only question that needs asking at this point is, where's the mayo, right? Oh, it's sick. It's got good color, but we're missing that creaminess that we get from sour cream. So let's just give it a little jobber over the top. Okay guys, so here we are, keeping nacho night alive. If you want to prove you love someone, make food like this for them, okay? I'm Paleo Nick, as always, doing what I can to help you keep it paleo.